Hey, how's it going? I know I haven't made a video for a while. I think about two matches passed by, and you can just most likely guess why I didn't make them. Nah, to tell you the truth, I've been a little busy. It does take a little bit of your time to, even though the editing is not, up to par, to actually make the video, take the time to edit, with just daily things and just having this night shift, that just really, takes it out of me. But I think most definitely the video had to be done today. After just three really bad matches. Today's match, obviously, we lost 4-1 against Watford, a struggling Watford. But by now, I'm making the video a little bit late. Obviously, all the videos have come out. I spent the good part of the day just trying to, um, take it all in, not just make the video exactly after I had just watched the match because it was terrible. You know what I mean? I was definitely super disappointed. It was embarrassing. That word's been thrown around all day. It was an embarrassing match. There was no heart. There was no character. There was no fight. Um, Again, we lost 4-1 against Watford. The lineup consisted of Ronaldo, Rashford, Bruno, and Sancho behind the striker. Then in the middle, it was McTominay and Matic. In the back, it was a back four of Shaw, McGuire, Lindelof, and Wan-Bissaka, and David De Gea as the goalie. We went down, I believe, 2-0, 3-0, no, 2-0, I think, by halftime. Very good goals, by Watford. I actually don't really know these players. I haven't really been, up to date with Watford at the moment. That Sarr is the one that that stands out. Joshua King, Ben Foster, names that have been in the Premier League forever. Previous Joshua King from Bournemouth, and I think he was in Everton last season, but they didn't even play him. Cleverly's also in the team. They were very actually compact. They looked like they had a plan. In the beginning, it was very scruffy. It didn't really look like anybody was gonna do anything, and then suddenly the goals started going in. After half time, there was a substitution change of McTominay and Rashford to Martial and Van de Beek. Again, nothing but praises for Van de Beek today. He played amazing. He scored the goal. He was doing some creative passing. That usually what Bruno does, but Bruno just was just not there. And what ended up happening was I believe Bruno was actually playing more centralized, and the one that was roaming around more was Van de Beek. Sancho was lit up a little bit more. Before the match, I told one of my friends, Jay, that this was definitely going to be the match where it was pretty much make or break for Jadon Sancho, because I know he hasn't been getting any minutes, but he needs. This was the type of game for him to most definitely bloom. And it did happen. He looked amazing today, but it was just the rest of the team was just not up for it. And but he was definitely there. A big controversy with the whole McGuire thing. He gets sent off. He's just been poor. He never convinced me. He was just like Ollie. He just, for me, it was just from the beginning something that should have just never happened, and it was kind of happening. And okay, he can have a good day, just like Ollie, but I was just never convinced. For me, I just, I was never gonna. I never thought he was just a Man United player, and I never see what we used to see from our previous captains. He just doesn't. I'd rather have De Gea as the captain, or or like we've all said, Bruno just, seems to be the guy, the go-to guy, the one that's just fighting, who's demanding pressure, demanding defense, just a presence in the field. Not like McGuire. You don't really see him doing really anything. But anyways, in the end, yeah, we did get a goal. A good cross. I believe it was from Sancho to Ronaldo. Ronaldo heads it down for Van de Beek, and Van de Beek heads it in. It does seem like, tomorrow we're going to wake up to, Oles sacking. But again, I wouldn't hold my breath. There is nobody to take the job up at the moment. There's been talks of Zidane or the Ajax manager. I can't remember his name at the moment. Ten Hag or something like that. Obviously it's going to be tough because there's just a bunch of rumors at the moment, but it doesn't really seem like Zidane wants to come to us. Also, the Ajax manager, I don't think he's going to leave mid-season. So there's still a lot to see at the moment. It was just terrible, like I said earlier, I was definitely pissed off. Like I always mention, I stay up the whole night, and then I try not to sleep so I can watch these matches. Maybe it's not as much as the dudes who work the whole week, spend their wage on train or coach tickets to go actually watch the match, get there and see nothing but disappointment. So it's kind of it's not on the same level, but it's kind of the same. I work the whole week. I get ready to watch the match, and I hope something's gonna happen. I am somebody who's been saying Ollie out for a long time, but more than that, I just didn't want to see us lose any more points. You know what I mean? Like, it's just terrible, the position that we're in at the moment. But we have two really tough matches coming up. One at the Champions League in midweek, and then we also have Chelsea on the weekend. I have no confidence for those matches. We shall see what happens. Definitely McGuire's not going to be playing for the Chelsea match. At the moment, it's kind of just up in the air, anything can happen. Again, I really would like to see the sacking go down, and just an amazing, in the next 2 or 3 days, an amazing signing of a new manager. But again, I wouldn't hold my breath. Positives were definitely Van de Beek, Jadon Sancho. Ronaldo seemed on it as well, but he seemed like he was a little bit rusty. He struggled. He was making perfect runs, but just couldn't get the shot in on target. At least if he was offside or whatever, it was just never on target. And that's pretty much it for this one. It's been a horrible last 3 matches. Hopefully I can make the videos as just like I want to. It's not that I won't want to, but again, it's just other things come first. But again, terrible day to be a United fan. Terrible season to be a United fan, because this was supposed to be the title contending team. But again, everything up in the air. Let's see how it goes on during the next couple days to see what's going on. And again, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.